Let's go to fake lab. I'm an actor.
Okay, Brian, you're in here, you're at Delaware SMP. Why do you want to get it done?
When I was 19, I was diagnosed for the second time with a rare bone and soft tissue cancer called Ewing sarcoma. So I was diagnosed for the first time actually when I was 12. Started chemo treatment right then and there, turned 13. A few months later, had the hip operation. They removed my right hip surgically. They call that a hemipelvectomy. And what that did was remove the hip socket, which was the original site of the tumors. And so that's where the biggest tumor was located. And it was like about the size of a fist. And because of that, the femur moved up and kind of filled in the space that originally the hip socket occupied. And so it gives the appearance that my legs are of a different length, but they just start in different areas. And so to make up for that discrepancy, I buy a pair of shoes in the store, and then I'll have what they call an orthopedic lift put in. After I had completed surgery and chemotherapy, as a kid, I mean, I was still a kid at 19 when it came back, but there was a new tumor on my head. The second time around, everything was inoperable. The tumors had dug in pretty deep, in my spine and neck and ribs, and on the back of my head, there was a place on the inside of my skull where there was a tumor growing, and part of my treatment process was 35 rounds of a very potent radiation called cyberknife. So basically it made it so that it destroyed the hair follicles in the back of my head, so I can't grow hair in this window of space. It's made it so that my hair, where it does even grows in uneven and doesn't really blend properly.
But it did save your life.
That it did.
Brian, thank you for sharing your story. It's been an incredible journey. You're here for your first session. Are you ready to fill that all in and get your hairline back?
I'm ready, yeah.
And this is where the radiation treatment was. So you can see there's more of like a box shape. And so what I'm doing is I'm filling all this in, and then I have to blend into his real hair.
Wow, oh my gosh, it's night and day.
You can't even see the...
Yeah, where it goes into one or another, you can't even tell.
So we just finished your scalp micropigmentation treatment. We did 4 sessions. How do you feel?
I feel really good. Yeah, I'm excited. We started this, you said in September, right? It was late September, so I've been really looking forward to this for a while. It looks very well blended, looks really good. You definitely know what you're doing, and so this is all paid off. I'm excited. I feel like I'm kind of turning over a new leaf, honestly, today. Personally, that's just kind of what I feel, because I've been living with this, hair situation for a while. I struggled for a lot of years trying to find a solution to how to wear the hair that I did have, and I don't really care for wearing hats. And I'm glad to feel like that confidence, again, for the first time. It's, a long time. Delaware SMP changed my life. Joey Dots. I would definitely recommend SMP for anyone who has had radiation or cancer treatment, is looking for any kind of solution to some of the effects. Highly recommend Delaware SMP, Joey Dots.
Boom!